Okay, there we go. And I take it you're streaming as usual?
Yeah, I should be. As it's streaming.
Okay. Let me load that up so that I can
Oh, okay.
spy on your chat.
So far, nobody.
But we've been going for half an hour. How's it possible that SJA is not here yet?
It's early and he's a school kid. And
All right.
Numbskull's apparently streaming right now.
Well, we'll just wait for Videx or Zero to show up then. It's cool to have regulars. I mean, you're regulars, whatever.
Phil's over there waging his own little battle of fucking death.
Yep. That's what he's there for.
And he died.
And that's also what he's there for. Die for my glory.
Get me XP.
I don't want to get you XP so much as keep shit away from me. Right?
Yep. While I firebomb around you, bro.
Exactly. He was like the walking beacon for my airspace.
Damn it!
How did you do that? There was
The
like
two
guys.
larger ones just fucking targeted me harshly.
Seriously.
Alright, whatever.
Gotta pay more attention to that health bar, man. Also, sometimes you have to, sometimes as a mage, you have to just not stand still sometimes.
Yep.
Gotta jive and juke. That guy
Dodge,
loves
duck, dive, and dodge. You said dodge twice.
and other
It's
Ds.
important.
It is important.
Alright. The sliver of XP back.
Indeed. Yeah,
But just
some of these people, the shit they'll do is incomprehensible. Well,
Yep.
Another fun thing to do with those restaurant advertisements where they're showing everybody posed in the kitchen or whatever, or maybe not even posed, maybe they're just in the kitchen, like, doing their work, and you're just like, this is what a day in the life of our kitchen looks like. Aren't these guys professional? Or whatever. And I look at it, I'm like, alright, how many reasons that the health board will fire these people would you like me to list off? How many health violations do you want me to point out? Like, that guy's wearing a wristwatch. That's a no-no.
no one's wearing hairnets. What the fuck?
Well, I was just gonna say, yeah, hats, yeah. Of course, they're hats with hairnets built into them. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
he's not wearing a hat, he's wearing a wristwatch. You can come back and whine later when somebody ends up with, like, a wedding ring or a wristwatch in their soup. Or just gets sick because whatever dirt was on the wristwatch is now in the soup. Sure, he washed his hands before he started cooking, but did he wash his watch?
What I find funny is looking at some of them is like some of them have decent reason as to why they want to learn to cook. So I'm like, my family is a bunch of strong cooks, and I've never really learned, so I want to learn.
Yeah.
The family member that I would have wanted to teach me, but died before I had a chance to really sit down and learn, etc. And some of them, I just want to meet. I want to be able to meet a man.
That's sad.
I'm like, that is not a reason to learn.
Also, that's,
I mean,
that's a whole lot of sexism going on right there. The only way I can get a man is by being good at cooking for him. Can we get out of the 1920s?
She was an abstinence advocate, so
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
1920s is her jam.
Oh, I see. She's backwards to begin with. Gotcha. Yeah.
She apparently has, like, they were talking about, like, as admitted, or one of her, whoever submitted her to be there. I was like, yeah, she on several dates has claimed takeout food as her own cooking.
Yeah.
I'm like, why would you ever do that? That sounds horrid.
Yeah, it's a pretty bad idea. Actually, that's one of those commercials you see on TV a lot that always makes me laugh derisively. Those Delicio ads. It's not delivery, it's Delicio. As if you're going to get the two of them mixed up with... As if you're going to get fresh delivery pizza mixed up with frozen pizza. Right?
Yep.
And I don't know if you've had Delicio, but it is disgusting.
We do not have Delicio here.
We do, and it sucks.
We have DiGiorno, which uses the same line.
We don't have
It's not
that.
delivery. It's DiGiorno. It's like these small, crappy pizzas.
We don't have... Actually, we do have one brand that I actually really like, but you're still not going to mix up the two, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
So it's like... I find it ironic that probably one of the worst tasting frozen pizzas I've ever had in my life is called Delicio. Goddamn irony. You know?
I swear to God, I've eaten someplace called like Yummy Yummy or some shit like that, or Yum Yum,
Yeah.
and I wanted to puke.
Nasty.
I'm like, not Yum Yum, no.
Speaking of the name Yum Yum, there's this local, like the mall really close to where I live. Their food court, they have a pizza and pasta joint in there, and a long time ago I remember seeing a sign advertising how come in and have some of our yummy pizza or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But it was
What the fuck is this thing? Sorry,
know.
go ahead.
Anyway, I don't know how good these people are at English, but apparently not very good. Guess how they spelled the word yummy?
Just how? How did they do that?
Y-A-M-I. Yummy, yummy.
Maybe it's just full of yams.
I was just like, what the fuck is this? Yam, yam. Holy shit. You are fresh off the boat, aren't you? I mean, if they are, that makes sense, but... But then again, they don't necessarily have that excuse. I've seen plenty of people who were born and raised in North America. Like, they're not off of any boat whatsoever. And they still have the worst spelling and grammar on the planet.
Yeah,
And no excuse for it. I don't know. It just always seems strange to me, people who are chronically terrible at spelling things. Because it's like... Maybe you don't write stuff a lot in your life, but surely you read... You see these words written down often enough that you should theoretically be able to remember how they're spelled because you see them all the time. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I'm talking common words, not obscure shit. Then again, there's always the whole, like, sometimes there's just a mental thing happening where not really like a disability necessarily, but like a borderline disability in some ways.
Yeah.
For some people. Like I know a guy who randomly capitalizes words in a sentence on Skype. Like just the most random ass words will be capitalized.
Really? NPC?
No. But like he'll write a sentence in like 5 words in the middle. Like out of 20 words, like 5 of them will be capitalized for no fucking reason.
Always fun.
And it's not even like the old English style where they used to capitalize any noun, no matter what. It's not even that. It's just like the word "are" or the word "or." just anything, a verb. Oh,
So
get ready. I might want
Medusa.
to pop down a yeah. How did you guess? Actually, hold
pop
on.
down at what?
I was just trying to figure out if there was a. No, I don't remember seeing a fountain, so plop down a portal in case we need to get back here fast because of death. I don't remember how far away the last res fountain was. All right, you ready?
I guess.
Ready for some hot triplet action?
Triplets? Wait, what? Oh,
Medusa's not the only
Hello.
Gorgon in the world.
she just has really good PR.
Exactly. I'm gonna chase this one down and murder her because she left the pack. Take good care of Phil, long gun.
Oh, he's about dead, so.
It's okay, so she. And she. Alright, and then we left Medusa's for last. Wow, that was 10 times easier than it is when I'm soloing that shit.
Fucking hell.
Now it's time for the lootening. Let's see.
Let's see. Oh, screw you, Gorgon stuff. So it's completely useless for all me. Huh. Good to know.
There's a bit more loot over here, but it's not very exciting.
Yeah, it seems to be the way lately, isn't it?
Well, there's a lot of loot. That's what happens when there's a lot of loot. Here, you didn't pick this thing up. You might want to have a look at
What is it?
the thing I just dropped.
The Padamanto of Reasoning?
Yeah, you might want to consider that. I don't know what the stats of your stuff's like, but...
No, I think I dropped that one.
Really? No, you might as well at least sell it or something then. It's a more rare item, so it's probably worth more.
I can't believe I let those Gorgons get the best.
Oh my god.
Fine, I'll sell it then.
Well, it's one of those things like I am full up on inventory, so.
Oh, you must have dropped this one because it's got a relic in it. They don't come that way. Coil of... What's a coil? I think that's like a bracer or something. Yeah, that's mage bracers. Okay.
Okay, first off, I'm gonna go sell a bunch of crap. I'll be right back.
You might
Get-
as well.
Guys,
Guys. Where are you going?
there we go.
Oh yeah, if
Try to
you're,
get to
standing
activate.
right on top of it, you can't click on it.
Yeah. That was the issue. Yeah. Okay. Just gonna sell this little goat man here.
Okay, bye.
Stores deep and wide, as the poet said. Apollo smiled on you.
Okay, so.
Is it okay?
Alright, goat man. Just neighed at me as I. Ow.
What's up with this helmet? Yeah.
Do you have matters to
Thank you,
attend
but
to?
goodbye. I have matters to attend to.
Well, you better get going then, eh? Yeah, you look busy.
Just standing there.
Yep. Actually,
Not helping
I
us in
remember
a
making
fight.
a joke about that, something like that in a game once. It was you ever play Champions Online?
No.
Well, it was a superhero MMO. Actually, it might still exist, so maybe I shouldn't say it was. But anyway, one of the major NPCs of the setting was like a speedster character, like the Flash.
Yeah.
And he's doing the thing where he's standing around offering you a quest, talking about, look, can you take care of this for me? I've got important shit to do over here, and I can't take care of it. In the meantime, he's just standing there the whole time, right? Just like what we're just making fun of now.
Yeah.
I think you see where this is going. But yeah.
Yeah, I can see where it's going.
Yeah, so people on the server were joking about, like, he's got so much important shit to do, why is he just standing there? And somebody else is like, oh, he did take care of it. He was finished and got back before you were done his quest. In fact, he did it while he was talking to you. You just didn't notice because he was back in like half a second.
I was going to say, it's like, how do you know he's not actually doing this stuff already, huh?
Yeah, exactly. So what if that removes his excuse for making you do it? It's a thinly veiled excuse to begin with. Shut up. But that particular MMO was... Actually, I wasn't hugely into the game itself, but it was an amusing concept because of the fact that it was tied to a tabletop RPG called Champions. And the game devs, you've heard of City of Heroes, right?
Yeah.
So the devs that made City of Heroes... Actually, no, wait, sorry. It wasn't City of Heroes. It's a different company. Anyway, the devs who were making the game, they actually ended up acquiring the rights to the intellectual property of the Champions tabletop RPG book while they were making their MMO. So it wasn't a situation where it's like, oh, we're just going to make an MMO for the people who do this. It's like, we are those people. We bought it. It's ours. We do both things. And they decided to tie them together to the point where it was like, any major events that came out in like future books or whatever, or future expansions in the MMO will be linked together. So the MMO will be 100% fully canon to the story all the time.
It's always great when you can get something like that set up.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that was pretty interesting.
Because it is a great way to introduce people into, like, tabletop or MMO, depending on where they start at, to...
Yeah, plus you have a situation where, like, if anybody's played the tabletop RPG before, then while they're going through the introductory tutorial stuff for the MMO, they're going to be like, I know this guy, I know this guy, I know this guy.
Exactly. So I have these arcane formulas, apparently.
Yeah, those are for the guys in town with the lightning bolt over their head.
Oh. Fortunately, I don't have the relics for them.
Yeah, that's why you should keep all the relics you find. You keep them combined together and then put them in the bank when you finish them.
Okay.
Just in case something like that comes up and you need them. Of course, you should always just examine the actual formula and see what it makes and decide if you care about it. But, there's a special inventory slot for it on our character sheets.
There he is.
Yeah, it's the circle on the lower left underneath your armor.
Oh.
When you make an arcane formula item, the
okay.
thing goes there.
Okay.
I think they call it an artifact or something. I don't remember. But the arcane formulas are pretty rare, so I don't usually end up getting one that suits my character. There.
Let's see. I got 2 of them. Shroud of Eternal Night. Plus in damage, 21 poison damage over 3 seconds. 40 energy leech over 2 seconds. 10 piercing damage. Vitality damage. Stun resistance. Plus 60 health. 10% attack speed. And then Shroud of Onerios. Sleep duration. So I think the Night of Eternal Night would be helpful for you.
Yeah, it could be. It sounds like small bonuses, but a lot of them.
Yep. see.
Who wants
What-
bacon?
See, we need the essence of valor of Achilles, Bat Fang, and Venom Sac.
Just plop that puppy down.
All right. There you go.
Okie
Bat Fang. Na 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 na.
Well, we're not 100% complete until I've got my bat shark repellent.
Oh no, Phil! You Phil,
Yeah.
go mess them up.
No, I think this one's Philomena. I don't know what I'm talking about. it just felt like a thing to say. Well, I need to double check.
It's
this
Uncle
spell.
Phil.
Oh God.
In West Philadelphia.
I still like that one. That one meme from Suicide Squad where they're like Will Smith with his beard. It's like,
Oh, I have.
if you you live long enough as the Fresh Prince, only to see yourself become Uncle Phil. And it's like, holy shit, he does look like Uncle Phil now.
Except then.
Well, yeah, but you know,
I mean, he's gained about that age, so yeah.
he's a super character. He has to be in shape. I can't see a pudgy dead shot. You know what I mean?
Well, he is a rich guy that just shoots people, so you never know.
Yeah, but sometimes he has to rush around a lot and be fancy. Although I did like how he did that one hit in the movie where he's just pretty much just lying there and waiting and then taking a lazy shot. That job was like 90% just set up work. You know?
Yep.
Oh God. That terrifying moment where the poison is overwhelming your healing potion. Like your health bar is just spazzing out, going up and down rapidly at the same rate.
Just no.
Like, oh God, what if the potion wears off before the poison does? God damn it. Stop hurting me.
Stop killing my Phils.
It's almost like we've progressed further in the game and shit's getting stronger. It's weird.
I know. It's like Phil used to be useful, now it's...
Time to put more points into him.
I just did. Oh, actually, the last level up, I just put it all into my shotgun. So
Well,
yeah.
It's your fault then. Why are you trying to get kill filled? Wait, what?
Bird's not your friend today?
Yeah, apparently. I could try to make an excuse and say this is what happens when I record straight out of getting out of bed, but that's pretty much what I always do, so I can't make that excuse. Natural
Ancient
cave.
tomb.
I think your definition of natural cave needs work.
I got an ancient tomb.
See, that makes a lot more sense.
Come on, Phil.
I just walk into the room and it's a giant explosion. And those regen bonuses can make a huge difference.
Yep.
I swapped out shields for one that it had health regen 40% on it. I gave that up for a plus 8% strength. Definitely noticing the difference.
God, it's all my stuff is now like really weird, so my energy regeneration is not able to keep up with my spell usage.
Heresy.
And Phil's dead. And I accidentally turned off my Ring of Fire. Johnny Cash would be ashamed of me.
Dare you upset the cash?
Stop chasing me, devil dogs. Okay, they're all dead.
Here, have a trap anyway. Commemorative trap. Just celebrate your victory.
Dig through this pile of bones.
Look at the bones!
Oh, them bones. Them bones, them bones, them dry bones.
They've broken the mage's brain.
Oh, it was broken a long time ago.
He was never the same again after that. Ooh. I love when they do that leisurely little bounce through the air sometimes with fireballs. Especially the one where you just barely lift them into the air, so they're just like slowly moving up and down. Not quite as funny as when you practically put them into orbit, though. That's even better. Man, I gotta tell you though, you know what I'm really enjoying lately?
Civ?
Not having the flu.
Being able to eat food.
That too. Also not being constantly tired.
Or feeling like the toilet is now your home.
Although that was only the first couple of days. That was the first thing to get, that went away.
Lucky you. I had minor food poisoning. I was crapping constantly. That's right, YouTube. I'm admitting to that.
Why wouldn't you?
There's a lot of people that are apparently really ashamed if someone knows that they're pooping a lot.
People are silly.
They are. They're like, oh no, I had a stomach virus. Guess what the stomach is connected to? The butt.
Butt virus.
Thankfully, I've never had a butt virus.
Yes, you have. If you've never had the flu, you've had a butt virus. Or at least connected to butt virus.
Go, Phil. Get the frozen revenant.
I will cover you.
Leo doesn't need a. Leo doesn't need that Oscar.
This cannot be open.
Ooh, what?
Revenant, since he won an Oscar for that shit.
Ooh, what?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh.
Whoa.
Let's see.
Ooh. Let's see what the stout staff of demonology does.
It probably gives you health or armor and then kills demons.
This is a much better Wraith cage.
This is the cage I prefer to keep my wraiths in.
It's a good thing.
Okay.
All right, let's
Turn
see.
into Martha Stewart.
Thank you for getting that one.
I mean, I don't understand why he said it, but I get what the reference is.
Well, just the stupid thing of constantly like, and this is where I like to keep my very,
Oh, is that a
lovely,
thing she
simple
does?
thing. All of them do that.
All of them.
Everybody. Yeah.
Everybody gets a tax audit. What?
Beep, up, 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 up.
Oh, my health regen bonus back. This sucks.
I want my baby back.
Ribs.
Never actually had the baby back ribs from whatever place sang that
I've
song.
never been to that place.
I'm trying to remember what place. Chili's, yeah. Chili's sucks.
It can't be any worse than
Not re-
Applebee's.
It's questionable. They're about the same restaurant, actually, when it comes down to it. Oh,
Bland
look,
as fuck.
regeneration. Yeah, bland or overly spiced in an attempt to try and make it seem interesting.
Kind of places that don't understand that
Subtlety.
spice is meant to be a flavor, not just a heat.
Yep. Cerberus in there. Oh, here are the nachos. Why the hell does it taste just like jalapeno? I like jalapenos, and damn it, it just does not have any other taste but jalapeno. Or sour cream.
Yeah, nachos should have a lot of different flavors happening at once.
Okay, one of these assholes is down. Okay. I don't like these guys.
They like you, though.
Yeah, that's not cool with me.